Amazing.
Yes. So before you go ahead and price your stuff, and before you go ahead and put it online, and before you go ahead and offer a package or a product, don't just put whatever online because you expect people to, you want to hit this crowd or that, some people. What? You get clear, okay? We'll get clear together today, right now, on who you want to target. And you're going to spend, you have, 24 hours a day. You're going to spend those hours really caring about those people and really connecting with those people and really speaking their language and pricing it in ways they like. It doesn't matter what the price is. It just matters that they like it. And you might find you have a lot more freedom than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not whether they can afford it. It's whether does it match them. You have to care about matching and suiting your crowd.
That's true.
So I put an article on my site recently. It was called "Your Fans Are Waiting for You."
I read that.
You did. Fantastic.
I love my fans so much, and you're right, because my fans are me. They're like a modern, fun, funky, next, new contemporary sort of person. And you're right. I would pay more for something.
Sure you would.
And I would value it more because not everybody has it. And I would want it more because it's unique and it's original and nobody else can have it.
There we go. Now we're starting to get to the heart of your market. So now you have to target differently and spend your time and money and marketing copy and all your words and phrasing very differently. You don't just be like, oh, I put a sale so you can afford it. That would not connect with them.
No, it would piss me off too if I was a client.
Right. You'd be like, really?
I don't know if I want your stuff anymore.
I don't want to hang it in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Well, so Go ahead.
That's true though. No, because if I go shopping, I only shop at stores where I know they only make 12 of this and they're not gonna get it again. Or
right.
I know nobody else has it. Or
you know how you shop.
Yeah. And I don't want anyone else having it.
Right. And you know who's a match for you. Clearly people could turn you away with sales or poor marketing or low-class presentation.
In a second.
Right. They could turn you away. But the 100 people that they do attract will be willing to pay.
This is it.
I call this a pure crowd or a pure fan base.
Yeah.
You could have 1 million Walmart fans buying your postcards, but is that a pure fan base? Are those the people Tori's fans?
Well, I don't want them used as coasters or thrown around or
Well,
no, I want.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad.
No, it's not bad at all. I'm totally open to it, but.
And you might do it eventually or expand to it, but is it your core? Is it your core fan base? It doesn't seem like it. You do different things. So, you were talking about your crowd, and you seem to know a few details about them. They were a lot like you, which is good.
They are, yeah. Fashion forward and different, unique, vibrant. Yeah.
Right. So on your website, those words will connect with them. They'll be like, that's me, and this art is for me. The question on everyone's minds is oh, there's a billion pieces of art out there. Which one's for me? That's what they want to know. Which one's a match for me? I don't care if it's good or bad or whatever. It could be shitty, but is it for me?
Yeah, no, this is it.
So what do they? You said they were funky, fashion forward. So you could use language are you a fashion forward urban dweller? And they're like, yes, I am. And you're like, what is your bedroom missing? And they're like, I don't know, but tell me because you sound like you know me. And you're like, it's missing this special something or this piece of art or something to convey the message or to feng shui your house or feng shui whatever. And
Tori is your space.
Right, Tori-ize your space. Right. And they're going to be like, and maybe you'll make a video that connects with them. I'm Tori. And if you're like me, you like this, 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 and this. And they're like,
yes.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone nail me like that. That is me. And now you have a connection and a relationship. The thing about my online store, when I set it up, it was just some products on a page.
Well, and if people are going to want it anyways, they're going to email, they're going to want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have anybody wanting it because I didn't connect with anybody. I never gave an intro and approached people like, well, this is Jay, and this is what I like, and this is my crowd. Are you that? And once they say yes, then you have permission to proceed further with the sale. You have permission to converse more and work in your stuff and, you know, offer more. But if you don't connect at first, you have no permission. They're like, peace. What is this, a bunch of products on a page? Like, see ya. And I know it happened to me.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I just had an idea with the collections because I broke some down, even like a which collection are you sort of thing, like personality type.
Yes, yes.
There's,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Give them an interactive quiz.
Yeah.
Give them an interactive quiz. Fashion Forward Urban Dweller, we have like a bunch of collections for you. To find out your collection type or your collection personality, click this. And they're like, man, I love quizzes. And then I'm tech. And at the end, they're like, I am that collection. And let me pick a piece from it. Like, it's very... relationship based.
Yeah. I'm writing this stuff down.
Yeah, no, it's good. Like, I feel like they're all really powerful ideas, and I would love to see you implement any or all of them.
Yeah.
I feel like you'll have a lot of results, like a lot of benefit.
Yeah, because if you like Nostalgic Soul, then, you know, you might like Energy at Night, or you might like Flow, or, you know, or you might really like that collection, and
yeah, or if you have nothing further to offer them, you'll know there's a gap in your offering, and you'll be like, I have nothing else for the Nostalgic Soul people. Like, they love me and they're hungry. Maybe I'll do a second series, Nostalgic Soul 2, and you'll know, like, because of your clarity, because of your focus on the relationship with these people, because of your like wanting to offer what your crowd likes, you'll spend your time and energy on new collections that suit them.
Yeah. And
they're ready. They're ready. They're like, wow, I'm waiting for Nostalgic Soul 2. Fantastic. Like,
yeah. Come on.
Right. So, further to this, I'm going to give you more. Are you ready for more?
Oh, yeah. You know,
okay.
It.
So, most artists I meet, like, I went to Nuit Blanche a couple weeks ago. I went to Toronto Improv Night last night with Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies.
Yeah, I got the email later, and I was like, oh, fun.
Whatever. It was amazing. There's always more. The festival's going on. Maybe I'll take you. But we can put it together. But, so I went to these events, and each time I met artists, okay? I met painters and musicians and talented people, improv, comedy people, so talented. Toronto's greatest talent, you know? And this is going on in every city. Don't get, like, this happens.
Yeah.
And they're so good at creating their art. But do they know who their fans are, their crowd is? How well do they know them? Can they relate to them? Can they establish contact and like capture leads or like develop relationships? I'm so big on relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, I met one, and she was like, I asked her what her art style was, and she didn't know. And then, like, when I pushed forward, it was like, oh, abstract. And I'm like, there's about 1 million abstract artists in the city. Like, I don't feel we're connecting, and I have nothing to sink my teeth into, and I have no further questions to ask, because, like, that's kind of a question ender. Like, oh, okay, you're abstract. Like, what am I going to say to that? Like,
yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, you can't really classify me in any terms or anything. I'm Tori.
Well, okay, here's the thing.
Contemporary.
Well, this is up to you. It's up to you how you want to roll with this.
Yeah.
But to me, this is a massive problem.
All artists have this problem. Is they don't know how to talk about it or like classify it.
They have some skills. What is their skills? I'm really good at creating my art. What's their like? What's a bit of a gap in the skill? I have no idea how to explain or articulate myself like in a way that other people will understand and connect with.
Yeah.
I'm abstract, doesn't connect. I'm Tori, still doesn't connect.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Tori. And I've done it too. So I'm speaking from experience. Like, oh, I'm creative, or I do this. Like, I do a lot of things. I could say I do a lot of things, but no one connects with I do a lot of things. Everybody does a lot of things. I want you can find me one person, so